and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 down. That one missed.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
We're playing 2-2.
And he deals. And fouled off. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out in the top of the first.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And now the count is even.
We're playing 11.
1 down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs. And there's a strike. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air to left center. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Justin Verlander.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Eddie Rosario leading off here as he looks at that one outside the zone. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. And a pitch. Curveball over for a called strike. And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground near the fence. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here is Matt Olson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings and misses, and there's two down.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Braves strand one, scoreless after one. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This one high in the air to left center. Ozuna moving under this one. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 10,
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. No score here in the second. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. There's a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The next offering misses. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires.
Ball. 2-2.
Good eye right there. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
1 strike. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Adam Duvall looks at one outside there. Riley stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Verlander, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Righty to the plate, and the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 to count.
Two-0.
High.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now it's Alex Dickerson. Foul ball there. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Free back to work. And there's a ball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And now the lefty clips the corner, and the count 1-1. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Duvall turns and moving to his left. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The relay throw in there. That's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and he just misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Stays alive. Chases that one out of the zone, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Michael Brantley digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Kicks and deals. And there's a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Runner leads away at second. Lifted in the air, right field. Rosario has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. So the Astros leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the batter now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1.
Number 8, Eddie.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The wind and the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Bregman is under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Olsen.
And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. And that's outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here on the hitter's side. Nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ozuna.
Verlander moved to first. Albies dives back in. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the righty deals. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one drifts inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Here's the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario makes the catch. One down. Oh, the throw is wild.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That one missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's 2 away.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. First offering, misses the mark. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand batter waits.
No,
missing inside. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And downstairs.
3-1.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hammered, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And stepping in is the speedy Chas McCormick. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. And it's even up.
No. We're playing 11.
Tucker on at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards left center. Ozuna ranging into the alley. And that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, here's Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. And here it comes. And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging. And there's 1 down. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
Hard hit left side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And that'll do. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Out to center. Duvall makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duvall ranging to his right and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there for strike 1. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Michael Brantley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Newcomb getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Runner at second, 2 down. The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Duvall has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Dickerson now.
For the Braves, the designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And the 2-2. The punch out there. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And he pumps it a strike. That's to third. Zips it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. That one missing inside.
Full count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. Liner caught at second. Braves strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New pitcher on now, Sean Newcomb. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And he deals. That's in there.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And Newcomb fires. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. O'Day getting loose as well. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Down the line towards the corner. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the 0-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bregman at second with nobody out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Playing 2-2.
And a pitch. Got him. And one gone.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Gurriel. Way inside, and that hit him. First and second, one out. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Stays alive. And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Chas McCormick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the frame. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Aledmis Diaz coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing left field. Number 16.
No outs. Runner at first. Marcelo Zuna now at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder. Marcelo Zuna.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maldonado makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The pitch. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Olsen at second with two down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And here's a slow roller. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. One left for Atlanta. Still tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Newcomb back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. And here it comes. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. That's inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Now
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one pushed foul. The line to kick the pitch.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So digging in, Jose Altuve. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That's in there. Strike 1.
One strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, on its way. And that baby's gone. Dansby Swanson hits one out. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Verlander done in this one, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The left-hander on now, Blake Taylor. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Blake Taylor.
And now it's going to be Alex Dickerson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Phil Maton preparing to come on if needed. Baez getting cranked up as well. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Darno lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Over to Altuve. On to Gurriel. 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And now 2-0. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Just missed. The pitch. And it's filled up.
3-2.
And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ozzie Albies stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. McCormick sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Colin McHugh gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 32, Colin McHugh.
We're at the top of the 8th. Aledmys Diaz now.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, Aledmys Diaz.
And he deals. In for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Kenley Jansen, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Alex Bregman sends it out, and we're all square. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
The batter, number 44. Designated hit.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
Alvarez.
And a good eye there.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Good eye right there.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
So 2 down now, and here is Yuli Gurriel. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Gurriel is out. Third out, but a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. 2-2 game. Phil Maytime will take over here.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 88, Phil Maytime.
Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Baseman, Matt Olson.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First offering misses the mark. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Rafael Montero appears to be getting loose. So now 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the right side. On the run. Sends it over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And now Austin Riley. Out to short. Pena picks it up to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the Astros, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. That one drifts inside. The pitch.
Ball. 2-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the 3-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the air, right field. Rosario moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 0-1. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And here it comes. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
The pitch. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And now the 0-1.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty delivers. And strike two. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Alex Dickerson getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under.
O'Day.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And he deals.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2. Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Picks himself up at RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Line drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So a man aboard, Aledmys Diaz up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
O'Day ahead 1-2. Rolled over to third. Riley handles. Whips it to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Baseman, number 2, Alex.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound, and he'll do his best to keep this
Now
close.
pitching for the Braves, number 68, Tyler Matzik.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And ball 1. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
The batter, number 44.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Oh, right to the backstop. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. 2nd and 3rd, 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's a full count. The pitch. Base hit, 1 run is in, and that's going to get into the corner. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, and next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Astros 6 and the Braves 2. Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Travis d'Arnaud. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Out to short. Pena collects it. Whips it to first on the run. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Singing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
And now the right fielder, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses the mark.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Well struck left field. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 6-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Rafael Montero getting loose out there. Presley warming up as well. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rosario around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Ryan Presley.
One down, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
front with the swing, and that is strike one. Albies leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Bounce to the right. They get the tag on him. Fires to first on the run. Over to first, safe.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And now 1-2. The 1-2. That one missed.
2-2.
Next one just misses. Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now, your 2000.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Braves.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Max Fried.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So just about set. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1. To the left side, but it is well foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The wind and the pitch. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is downstairs. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Justin Verlander. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Oh, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there on the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Eddie Rosario at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. The 1-0. And a ground ball to first. Gurriel takes it to the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
On the ground. Now Altuve handles it, gathers, and throws to first. And Albies is retired.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. That one missed. Now 3-0. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. First offering, and it just misses. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike.
Ball, no.
And fires in a fastball at 95. And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the 2nd. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. Center field. Duvall settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 10,
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Kyle Tucker, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Chas